People expect you to be perfect all the time. You can't be perfect all the time. And when you expect yourself to be perfect all the time, all you're going to do is just set yourself up for failure. I mean, everybody wishes they could be perfect all the time, but is that reasonable? Probably not. And the first thing that you got to do is you definitely got to blame yourself for the situation that you put yourself in. So, for instance, I mean, it's tough for me to say, but I'll come out and say it just because I own up to my mistakes. And I mean, I'm the reason for losing my marriage and whatnot, but at the same time, I learned so much from it, and I become such a better father from it. And at the end of the day, all it's about is making sure that my daughter lives the best life possible. But at the same time, if it wasn't for me making those mistakes while I was young, then I wouldn't know what to do with the rest of my life. And I want to send this video out to everybody that's trying to figure out exactly what they're trying to do with their life. And I just want everybody to know that it's okay to make mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, then you're not going to learn to grow from it, right? So a lot of people, they're at a point in their life where they're comfortable and they're happy and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. And whenever they look at you, they put their expectations of their life on you, but they don't know what you've been through and they don't know what you're going to go through. And you got to go through things to grow through things. And I mean, many people have said that. I mean, plenty of speakers have said that. I mean, you could probably look in numerous books and it'll tell you that. You got to go through things to grow through things. And I've learned that don't get yourself down in a funk because you think you made the wrong decision. There's no such thing as the wrong decision in life. Everything happens for a reason. If it wasn't supposed to happen, it wouldn't have happened. I mean, could some things, not go the way they are going? Yes, of course, right? If everything works out perfectly. But at the same time, you have to fail at something in order to build upon it. And it's only going to make you a better person. So I'm not mad at, some of the actions that I've taken in the past that have led me to where I'm at now. No, I'm not mad at that. Because at the same time, I'm learning. And if you're not learning every day, then there's no point in living. And at the end, all you do, there's two things in life. The first thing in life is that you're born. And the second thing in life is that you die. And that's it. So everything else happens in between. If you don't focus on the in between and all you focus on is what other people want for you or what other people have, oh, this looks nice, let me get this. This is the way it's supposed to be, let me do this, then you're going to end up setting yourself up for failure. But if you have that mindset that at the end of the day, all you do is die, you're going to grind in the meantime. And I've been at points in my life to where I've thought, hey, I'm doing great. I'm where I'm supposed to be. What's up, little baby? But at the same time, you gotta continually try to progress. And you're not gonna do perfect all the time. You're not gonna be on your game all the time. Once you get to a certain point in life, I'm sure you'll be on your game all the time. But you have to learn from failed lessons. And along the road, you're going to have plenty of failed lessons. And a lot of people that give up. I'm not a quitter. A lot of people that quit. If you quit, then all you're doing is selling yourself short. So just make sure that you don't quit and you continue to progress and you continue to try to make the best choices for you and your family. I mean, your children especially. If you're a parent, make the best decision for your child. If you're selfish, then try to become a little bit more unselfish. If you're having financial problems, then try to fix that. And at the end of the day, you have to tell yourself, you failed yourself. You're responsible. And then you got to ask yourself, okay, what can I do to fix the situation? And once you figure out how to fix the situation, grow from it, and move on. Don't let anybody blame you for the past. The past is always going to be full of failure. If you don't fail, you're never going to be great. That's just the way life works. So many people put their expectations of your life on you, right? Like, it makes no sense. Don't worry about what other people expect of you. Who cares what other people expect of you? What do you expect of you? What do you expect of you? And once you dial down to that expectation of what you expect of yourself, then you'll succeed. And that's it. I'll tell you right now, I've been so unhappy with my life that I've made so many decisions that probably weren't the best. But now I'm at the happiest point in my life because I control every moment of it. Every single moment of my life I control now. And it's due to the fact that I don't care what other people have to say about what they think I should do with my life. And once you get to that point in life, you're going to reach the point of success that nobody else will be able to take from you. It's not about anybody else. It's about you. It's your life. You live it. So don't, just because you read a book, you need to live your life by the book. I mean, people go to church every Sunday and they preach about, the Bible, and they preach about God wants me to do this, God wants me to do that. But what they're not telling you is that their life is laid out for them, right? And at the same time, even though your life is laid out for you, you're going to take a left, you're going to take a right, you're going to get off track, but then you got to figure out how to get back on track. And most people cannot figure out how to get back on track because they have this picture painted in their mind of what life is supposed to look like. Life isn't supposed to look a certain way. It's not. All it's supposed to be is somebody that fails, learns from their failures, and becomes successful. And that's it. And success is measured in many different ways. Success is not measured by money at all. Some of the happiest people in life that I know are broke. And it has nothing to do with finances. I used to think life was about finances. It's not about finances. Yes, finances are great. Money doesn't mean anything. Money does not mean anything. You got athletes that make multi-million dollars that lose their money overnight. Just due to the fact that you can get money so easy and lose it just as easy. It's not about that. It's about becoming a better person. What betters you? What have you done to better yourself as a human being? And when you figure that out, you're going to become so successful in life regardless that you'll have nothing to worry about. Thank you for listening to this message.